The Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, in partnership with the Initiative for Climate Action Transparency, have converged stakeholders in Abuja, the nation's capital, to validate the Just and Gender-Inclusive Transition World Resource Institute roadmap, which will set the precedence for further actions on a just transition for all to a green economy. Clearview News' Mefonokon has the details.
Recall the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, in partnership with the Initiative for Climate Action Transparency, ICAT, and the World Resource Institute, initiated the Nigeria ICAT project aimed at developing the MRV indicators and tools to track the implementation of the Paris Agreement with focus on oil and gas, transport, agriculture, forestry, and other land uses sectors. Declaring the workshop opened, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, Ismaila Abubakar, appreciated ICAT for providing required data and information necessary for a quality outcome of the project, while ICAT Director, Hinin Westa, called for a strong, transparent framework for effective climate actions.
It is necessary to bear in mind that the obligation to ensure just transition is shared among us all, the public and the private sector and civil society organizations. I therefore implore you to contribute your modest by going through the reports and engaging in sessions, making your contributions and comments where necessary, and validating the report, taking into account your comments and contributions.
As you know far too well in Nigeria, climate action currently is not sufficient. To achieve the objectives of the Paris Agreement, climate action needs to be seriously scaled up. The global economy will need significant changes. It requires a fundamental transformation.
Stakeholders at the event said the insights and recommendations generated during the course of this project will undoubtedly serve as a foundation for more equitable and sustainable climate solutions in Nigeria.
With the consultants finishing their work, I believe the report will assist the roadmap for the steadfastness and contribution to the just transition and other related issues.
While we look forward to increased collaboration, we must be cautious of the penchant to commercialize climate change response through carbon market initiatives. We must be wary of the danger this poses to the sovereignty of developing countries.
Women are affected unproportionally when it comes to transition, because most of the impact women bear the brunt. So that is why it is necessary and it is important for gender inclusion and gender inclusiveness in any just transition program.
It is hoped that by 2030, this transition will be inclusive, ensuring that all citizens, especially the most vulnerable, benefit from the economic and social opportunities created by a green economy. Mefonokon, reporting for Clearview News.